So, to quote myself last time, I'll see you guys next episode. Hopefully, it won't be a month. Well, here I sit, 3 months to the day, finally making the next episode. Wondering if there's going to be another 3 months before I record the next one, but oh well. Pretty much what I'm saying now is if I say that same thing at the end of the video, you have no reason to believe me whatsoever. So yeah, just giving you a heads up on that. But anyway, here we are in the Temple of Time still, and I just pretty much showed what the Dominion Rod does. I'm pretty sure I explained it at the end of last time, but there you go. That was it in action. You just gotta get the statue to warp in those things. And also, just another heads up is that this episode is going to be one of the most painful, well, not really painful, but painstakingly long and tedious episodes of the entire LP, if not the most painstaking and tedious. And I didn't mean to climb up there, and I pressed the wrong button there, but yeah, so, anyway, pretty much you gotta solve new puzzles. Yeah, it's new stuff. That's very intimidating. That we got new stuff, even though we already went through it. Although we technically didn't because it's new stuff. This is the worst commentary ever. And I'm pretty sure if there was a counter for the entire LP and how many times have I pointed out how bad the commentary is, then it would pretty much be broken because no human being could count as high as the number would be. But, so, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if that's better than having nothing to talk about whatsoever, and I just, by the way, you can hit yourself with the statue, which I just did twice in a row, because I'm stupid, but, well, as I was saying, I don't know if that'd be better just not have anything to talk about, or just constantly say how bad the commentary is, but yeah, so, I'm having an unnecessarily difficult time killing these guys. This should not be happening right now, and actually, you know what, screw this. I'm going to do Mortal Draw. There you go, thanks for your deaths. Take your hearts, because I hit myself with the statue 2 times, and that's 2 more times than you ever should. Okay. And the thing is glitching, and I nearly hit myself with the statue again. So, and of course these things hit me. I could go around and kill all them, but I don't feel like it, so sue me. And of course, you gotta get the statue over there. If you could just pick the statue up, that would save so much time, but I don't know, we can't have superhuman strength right now. You'll see what I mean later. Why can I not? There we go. Pretty much as if you couldn't tell by what I'm explicitly doing right now, you just gotta pick this thing up. Manage to not get hit by these things. That would suck if you did. Put it on the thing, and get it to walk in there. Not very hard. Can't skip these cutscenes for some reason. I accidentally pulled up the items menu. So, anyway, I was just studying not a map, a guide of where the heart pieces and pose are in this dungeon, because I haven't done that in however long it's been since I first played the game. 3 years. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, now this puzzle can be exceedingly annoying. I don't know why I picked that word of all the words I could have possibly picked, but whatever, you know what I mean. So pretty much, why this is so annoying is that there's never really any clear hint that you have to do this. Well, like, it shows that you can get up to where I'm about to get up to, but it doesn't actually, like, do a very good job of saying that you have to actually get up there, because pretty much if you think you don't have to get up there, then, well, you're extremely wrong, because that's where the boss key is, or it's the big key. Technically, I'm not gonna reference that certain other Let's Player who makes that mistake all the time, but yeah, the big key is up there, or up here pretty much, just gotta use the claw shot, and the spinner, which is awesome, because the spinner is awesome. I don't know why I just replaced the Dominion Rod, but whatever. But yeah, Anyway, here's a story. Because of how, I don't have good wording for it, so I'm just going to say because of how non-obvious it is that you have to do this. I remember the first time I played the game, I got to the boss and did not know where the boss key was, and had to go all the way back. And, spoiler alert, you put the statue back in its place at the end of the dungeon, and before you get to the boss room, so... When you do that, you don't have the statue anymore, so in order to get up here, I actually had to, like, painstakingly take all 4 of the statues down and throw them on the other side of the weight thing, but thankfully I don't have to do that here. And I just checked to see if I had the Colossus on, but... Anyway... No, don't target him. I was wondering if I should change the targeting settings so that I only have to press it once and it stays down. Just adjusting my seat here. Sorry about that. The way I was sitting was not making my chest feel very good, so I guess if Let's Playing makes you not physically feel well, then change the position. Don't stop Let's Playing. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said. Actually, no, that's highly debatable, but... Oh well, pretty much, with these things, you're just going to want to put them pretty much right there. Just got to put them in a place where if you're up here, they'll be in range. Because you're going to need them for this. There's a chest of rupees there, but of course my wallet's still full. Really, why did I just... Nothing to say. Nothing to say about that. Yep. That just happened. Okay. I wonder if I can reach it. Can I, actually? It's supposed to be a joke, but can I? I totally can. Yeah, that's awesome. And of course I failed to put it down properly. Of course, when I... not glitch the game, but when I do something that's difficult to do, I can't do something it's easy to do. Doing difficult tasks comes with that price. And I rolled into the chest, of course. And we have our key. Good, so we don't have to do the worst case of backtracking in Zelda history if you miss the big key. I mean, worst case of backtracking to get a big key. That was stupid. Alright, whatever. And since I stupidly replaced the Dominion Rod by accident, gotta get back to our main priority here. Now, I don't see why you can't just get the statue to walk off of this, because that would make it so much easier. At least I'm pretty sure you can't do it. I'm gonna try it anyway. No, you can't. You can't just pick the statue up and throw it, but that would be awesome. As I mentioned earlier, we don't have superhuman strength in this dungeon yet. You will still see what I mean by that. Anyway, to actually do this, I'm just going to want to throw the things over there and roll into the side and then jump off. And roll through these guys and get hit somehow. I guess the rolling doesn't do much. So, you're just going to want to stand on this. Get over here. And pick it up, throw it up there, repeat the process, and I'm too lazy to go all the way over there, so I'm gonna glitch for a second, and then I'm gonna just bring some of these down. And yes, it's a fairly tedious puzzle, but it's not really a puzzle, it's pretty easy. The tedious procedure. Let's word it that way. So anyway, 4 of these should be enough. Once I'm off it, that is. Thank you. Thank you, logic, is what I meant to say. Alright, and I guess... no, that doesn't work. I was gonna say if you kept walking against a wall, then maybe you get the statue ahead of you, but of course you just stop and you hit a wall. Anyway, here's a fun part that you can do. I don't think it gets you anything, but just kill everything, and I nearly hit myself with the statue for the 9,001st time in this video. So, gonna cause a massacre of all these bugs. It's a tragedy, I know. And if you would die, pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, well, it does give you something apparently, but I am willing to bet it's rupees, which won't fit in my wallet, so I'm just gonna skip it. And there we go. Just changing my seating again. I always do a spin attack by accident when I do that for some reason, but oh well. Just checking my timer. I'm surprised we're only at like the timer on this camera counts down rather than up, so it's 11 or 12 minutes by now. I'm not really sure, but anyway. Here's an instance where the statue can actually really help you to do things faster, because it can actually break these things and hopefully kill these guys. And if I can't see the statue, then they obviously can't, but freaking okay, actually, does the mortal draw work on these guys? Yes, it does. That's nice. So anyway, this is actually for one of the heart pieces in the dungeon, so, and I forgot it does that, but I'm in here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So just knock the wall down, and here you have your awesome heart piece of awesomeness. Yeah. So, we'll hopefully not get electrocuted this time by deactivating the rod, as a smart person would do. I can actually imitate smart people. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. So, yeah. Just thinking, I remember the first time I LP'd this game, and I believe the video where I did this was over 25 minutes long. I didn't do the boss in that video, but, well, why would I? But my goal is to make this less than 25 minutes, which would be about when it says 3 or 4 minutes remaining on this, because for some reason there's a stupid countdown. Well, I just said that a second ago, but I mean, what I meant to say is there's a stupid time limit for each video. Why did I go this way? The teleporter's over there. But yeah, for some reason you only get 30 minutes to do one video on this camera, which is pretty stupid because, well, I don't know. I mean, the old camera that I used to use was, you had 60 minutes to do whatever you want, or I could just say an hour, but the thing is that was for the entire camera, so I guess 30 minutes for each video is fine here, but oh well. So this part is actually interesting because what you're supposed to do is, hopefully I pushed this in the right direction. I didn't. I can't pull it back while it's in the air, but what you're supposed to do for this part is just take this thing and push it up to where the statue spawned in the little cutscene right there, so. But in my original LP, I didn't actually know that, and there is another way, and it's by standing right over there, right north of where I am now. I don't know why I'm so specific like that, but if you do that and aim the rod up, you can glitch it through the ceiling and activate the statue that way, and I don't know why you gotta hold the Z button down to actually turn around, but so yeah, I did that in my original LP, and I have no idea why I didn't just think to go up here, probably because you don't need to in any other parts of the dungeon, and I don't know why I was. Actually, wait a second. There's one thing. I was thinking if I need the statue for this. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I don't, actually. I might. No, I don't. Okay, I'm being just all over the place with this, but okay. So you're gonna want to return to the room that you were in before, and actually I think you do need the statue. Well, you don't need it, but it makes it easy, because if you don't use the statue here, then you'd have to go down to the floor below and actually bring the statue from there back up. Which no one likes doing that. No one likes taking time to do stuff. So I'm just going to do it this way. And if I can align it properly, I will always press the wrong button to deactivate the statue. I will never get it engraved in my brain that I have to press the A button and not the B button, but... So, when you return to this room, after you have the Dominion Rod, there's going to be 2 statues up here, and there isn't actually one up there, so to solve that, you're going to have to first kill these guys, if the spin attack would work. I don't know why it's not working, but... There we go. I don't know why... Yeah, I have no idea why Nunchuck wasn't responding there, but... Anyway, once you've killed a sufficient amount of these guys, you can pick one of these things up, and you're just going to want to bring it up here. Can you climb up here? Yes, you can. And throw it over there. So once you've done that, just activate this and fail to activate it, so activate it again. And fail to activate it a second time, so activate it a third time. There, you'll finally get it on that third try. Well, hopefully you'll get it sooner than that. Don't imitate me, but... So, once you got that one on here, just repeat the process, and you will get yourself a heart piece, and that's awesome, because heart pieces are awesome. So, yeah. Anyway. Now that that's done, we'll get our treasure chest. I was just trying to think about pose and if I missed any. I don't think I have. If I did, then I'm stupid, but... Which would be... No, that wouldn't be news, but... I'm just trying to think. I know where one of them is, and... Something's telling me there were 3 of them in here, but... I'm hoping there wasn't. But... Oh well, I don't know. So anyway, I don't think I actually finished what I was saying earlier about the glitching through the ceiling and getting the statue to work. I'm not making that mistake again, but... yeah, I have no idea why, but for some reason I thought that was the actual way that you had to do it. And that just proves to you that I had no sense whatsoever 3 years ago. At least with video games I didn't, but for some reason I literally did think that that's how you had to do it. And, yeah, anyway. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to align the statue up in such a way that I can show you what I was talking about earlier. About having superhuman strength, because we have a giant, I'm guessing this is metal. We have a giant metal statue right here, and we have this thing, which is made of some sort of hard material. And you can just push it. Yeah, normally. Same speed that you'd push the thing if the statue wasn't there, but... Yep, there's your superhuman strength, your invisible golden gauntlets. So... Anyway, the statue's probably gonna hit me if I do it that way, so... Or if I align myself that way. Just hoping that doesn't happen, because that would suck. And another thing that's kind of annoying is that you're slightly faster than the statue, so every now and then you'll automatically get ahead of it. If you stay walking for a certain amount of time, especially when you're turning corners like this. And you can do that. Is that all of them? Probably not. I think there's one more. Not bringing the statue all the way over here just to kill him, but... So, once you've done that, get the statue back. Just gonna do that so I can get myself aligned back up properly. And this position I'm sitting in is rather uncomfortable, so... There we go, that's better. Not that you can see how I'm sitting, but... Anyway, you'll have all these guys chase you, and pretty much break this, kill all these guys. There we go, and... I don't know why I just accidentally equipped the arrows, but... Or here's the answer that I just answered it. It was an accident, so oh well, whatever. I'm just being stupid now. Thanks for your soul, and I think you might actually be able to do this. Is there a... no, never mind, you can't. What does the switch do then? I'm curious. Nothing? This is a switch, right? It's apparently not a switch. Okay, I'm just stupid then. Which, as I said before, is not news, but oh well. So, it's gonna break this thing, and I think we're almost done, which is good news because this is getting tiring. And the thing will just push you away. And did that guy get? Oh, I would have liked it if the thing stayed down and he just got stuck on it, or on it. Yeah, that was totally on it, in it. But no, you can't always have your way. And I'm starting to detect that my commentary is starting to go on that boring path, and I'm hoping that it doesn't stay like that from now for the next few minutes until the episode is over. But it shouldn't. Well, it better not. But anyway, I think this next room is the last one, which is good. If it would just go by faster. Why is he... Oh, I'm against the wall, of course. Alright. Yeah. It probably might not actually be the best idea to do this all in one video. Like, I mean, if you have a video time limit, then definitely not, but... Yeah, I did it in my original LP, so I'm doing it here. Hoping to beat the 25-minute record of last time. Although I probably won't, considering I have to do stuff here that I didn't in my original LP because of pose and heart pieces and stuff. But, anyway, finally in the last room. It's about time. Jump off here. And, at long last, finally put it back. If there was like a power outage or something right now, I'd kill myself. But anyway, door is finally opened. And that, if that was a puzzle, then that was the longest puzzle ever. But I don't care because it's done. Yeah. And we got this room. Looks pretty cool. That's all I have to say about it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is... See, that's how you can tell that I'm starting to get bored, when I start saying stuff like that. Anyway. Now, this is actually somewhat interesting here. You just gotta put the statue there. And once you're over here, just get it to commit suicide. Yeah, the game's encouraging suicide. That's nice. But anyway. You can die. So can you. I can find a fairy in one of these bottles. And use it to restore my health. I already have... I might actually use this one. Pretty sure there's one in here. I was wrong, apparently. Okay, so anyway, I think I've beaten the 25-minute record, but anyway, that's not important anymore, because here we are at the boss door. And I didn't forget the key, so that's awesome. Anyway, I'm going to check and see if I missed any pose, and I will rejoin you next episode when we will fight the boss. I don't know why I made that sound so sinister. Well, I kind of failed to do it anyway, but whatever, you get the point.